right, so this is inside our unit here. This is our living room. But before we kind of go on, I want to just go a little bit over the kind of philosophy of how we host. Basically, we host as if as if it's the way that we want to live, and also the way we want to travel. For instance, what I mean by that is, you want the comforts of home, but you also want the conveniences of home, even when traveling. And that's how we host. Everything that we do, the things that we put into the units, it's all about that. You want the convenience of fast Wi-Fi. You want the ubiquity of Wi-Fi everywhere. You want to be, you want to have basically the creature comforts of home. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about the location as well. We are in South Boston, which is walkable to downtown, to Chinatown, to the South End, to the Seaport area, all these different areas. You're also walkable to the subway station, which is on the Red Line. Andrew Square is the stop. That's only half a mile away, so about 8-minute walk. There's a supermarket, a little small kind of convenience supermarket with fresh foods, and also like a wine tasting. It doesn't look so great from the outside, it looks deceptive, but you go inside and it's actually a really nice little market just around the corner. But there's a much bigger supermarket just past the subway station. So the subway station again is half a mile, so just past that, so another quarter mile, because you have to walk over a bridge. So basically 3/4 of a mile is a supermarket and a Home Depot and a Target that opens, I think, until midnight actually. It's one of those super Targets. There's a Marshalls, a TJ Maxx, Best Buy there as well, Olive Garden. There's a new theater that's actually being built over there, a movie theater that'll be opening soon as well. In any case, and then we are half a mile to the beach as well. So this location is great. That's why we love the location. It's also historic, South Boston. The St. Patty's Day Parade is right close by, within blocks of here as well. So you are located near everything and a lot of things. And we host a lot of people that come for conferences. The Boston Convention Center is 3/4 of a mile away. The easy access to the freeways as well. The airport is only, like, literally, if there's no traffic, the airport's like 5 minutes, because there's an express tunnel that goes right to the airport from here. But in traffic, it takes probably 15 minutes in traffic. And then easy access to the Mass Pike, which is I-90, and then I-93 goes north and south. Those are only just a mile away, so it's all pretty close. Right next to the beach, which again is half a mile, is a big sports park called Joe Moakley Park, where we play outdoor volleyball in the summertime. But there's soccer, there's rugby, there's all kinds of cool stuff going on. There's a little running track there, actually the big running track. Lots of kids events as well, little tykes. So very cool. In any case, okay, so let's go through the unit now. First, when we come into the unit, we ask everybody to take off your shoes. We have a little reminder here too. So when you walk out, this is the unit door. This is the front lobby door. You're welcome to Boston. One other thing I should also mention before we go through the unit again is, when we travel, we want peace and quiet, and this is one way we guarantee that is we have surveillance cameras in the common hallways, obviously none in the unit, but in the common hallways, and this is how we deter people from holding parties and having late night things going on. So that deters them, and as a result, we ensure the privacy and quiet enjoyment when you come. So when you get to the unit, there's a smart lock right here, the same smart lock we also have on the front door. We create a custom code for you, and we make it the same for the front door and your unit door, so that you use the same code. It's only valid for when you, from the days that you're staying here. It only activates at check-in time and then deactivates at checkout time. So you have to make sure you don't lock yourself out, because it will deactivate. These internet connected locks, and they are right on the money. If you arrive a minute early, you won't be able to get in. So if you do need to arrive early, let us know ahead of time. We can set you up with another code. We can also help store some of your luggage in the common basement, which is also monitored by security as well. And that's a common basement where the common laundry is. So you're welcome to use those while you're here, by the way. And that's also for free use. So this is the unit. You come in. This is a duplex unit, so you've got a floor downstairs and you got this floor here. So you come in. Here's one of the bathrooms, one of two full bathrooms. This bathroom is large. It has a little seating area for you, and then we provide plenty of towels, as you would need for all of your guests and yourself. Small things that you may not realize in a lot of places, but I just want to point this out. I'm going to talk about toilet paper a little bit. And the reason why is because, when you travel, and we've traveled a lot, and when we used to stay at hotels, even like high-end hotels like the W, for instance, they use single-ply toilet paper. And these are small little comfort things, and I think it's really important. We always use double ply, very soft. Often it's Charmin or something. It's more expensive, but we think it's valuable for us and it's valuable for our guests. And we, and obviously, like I said, we host like we were the guests ourselves. So that's important. We also, here's another convenience thing. These are hand soap dispensers, and they're automated. They're sensors, so you just put your hand underneath and soap comes out. You don't have to touch it. So just convenience. And then here's our fancy shower with a tub. And then we provide soap, shampoo, conditioner. We use high quality Dove products. So it's Dove soap, Dove conditioner, and Dove shampoo. Again, just like the way we want to live and travel. All of the pictures that you see in our units are actually taken by me. So I've taken these are photos that I've taken. I actually print them on a canvas. These are actually just sitting here on this table. I can hang them up. But this is the MIT rowing boathouse. This is the tank that we used to practice in. I used to row at MIT. And then this is a shot of downtown Boston. That's actually Cambridge Street in Boston. So, okay, so you come out, living room. This is one of three bedrooms is here. This one has a queen size bed. And something about our beds that people really rave about is we use high quality foam mattresses that have a technology called cool technology, and that's cool for temperature. So when you sleep, you're not overheating in the bed because of temperature. So it keeps you cool. It also keeps you warm in the wintertime as well. So very soft. People love our beds. They really rave about them. And then the sheets that we use, they are high quality 400 thread sateen sheets. And people love those as well. People often ask us where we get them, as well as the beds, because they actually want to duplicate that at home. But very comfortable. This unit each room has its own AC air conditioning unit for the summertime when it's hot. So you turn those on. They're very powerful. Another one of my photos, that's of the Seaport area in Boston. And each bedroom also has a table, chair, and desk lamp for doing work. But you control the heat. So that device there does both heat and cooling, but we suggest you use it just for the cooling because we have a centralized heating system that's controlled by our Nest smart thermostats. And so you can control those, and it'll know when you're here and when you're not, and it also helps us save energy, which is good for everyone and the environment. Okay, this is my soda. This is a pull-out couch here. This converts into a full-size bed, and it can accommodate 2 people if you need it. This is one of my collage canvases that I created of Sean and I. There's Sean on the right there. There's me on the left. Me on the left there. We did a Spartan race at Fenway Park one year. And you're actually in the park, actually doing the race. But these are different photos that I've taken and kind of put it in like a little collage, welcome collage when you walk in. Corny, maybe, but I like it. And then we have a big 55-inch smart Roku TV that's internet connected. So you can tap into your own Netflix, Hulu, Amazon accounts, or any of the streaming local accounts. And then there's also an HDTV antenna on the back to get local channels as well. So There's that, another AC unit here. Here's another one of my pictures blown up. That's the head of the Charles Regatta on the Charles River. That occurs every October. As I mentioned before, I used to row, so I go to that every year actually to support my friends and other rowers. Here's our kitchen. This is a dining area here, obviously. Kitchen, microwave. We have a little hot kettle, coffee maker. We also provide with coffee in one of these drawers. Obviously, all the plates and silverware that you need. Cooking supplies, pots and pans, toaster. Again, more of the automatic soap dispensers. One for dish soap and the one for hand soap. Again, it's all about convenience. Here's the coffee and the filters. Those are all free for use. Mac and cheese, and oftentimes we have ramen too. Just some basics that you're welcome to use. There's a blender, rice cooker. Okay. Pots and pans for cooking, etc. Okay. Emergency exit. And then the refrigerator, we also provide you with complimentary water, lots of it. Important to stay hydrated. We're all about health and fitness. And then we'll talk about that soda too, so every now and again, yeah. Soda. So that's for use. Freezer. Oh, and our favorite, of course, is popcorn popper. You can't go without popcorn, right? So, all right. So now we'll head down to the downstairs level where we've got more bedrooms and another bathroom. So here we're in the lower level. Here is actually you're actually exiting the unit if you use this door, and you only need to use this door if you decide to do laundries. This is the laundry room. This is the common laundry room that the 3 units in this building all have access to. This is also where you can store your luggage if you arrive early, or you check out and you need to leave your luggage because you need to turn the room for some reason. You can also store it here. There's access from the outside over there. That's where everybody would access it. This access is locked from the inside of this unit and only for use of this unit here. This laundry room is considered common area, and there is a common surveillance camera in this common area only, obviously not in the unit again. So okay. So we're here on the lower levels, the closet there. This is the second bedroom, 2 of 3. This bedroom has 2 bunk beds, so basically 4 twin beds. Obviously, kids love these bunk beds, but they are adult size and they will hold up to 250 pounds each bed. And we've hosted many adults here, and they really love these beds too. And just like the queen beds that we have, these are also memory foam with the cool temperature technology also built into them as well. And so in here you also have that AC unit and the heat on the baseboard there. And then again, we also provide supplemental fans in case you need them. You don't actually need them, but some people like, some people when they sleep, they like to have a fan on. So we have these Dyson hot cool fans, which are great. They circulate air really fast, and we just love them. We don't spare much expense here because again, we like to host just like we travel ourselves. So okay. And then you go down this way is the second bathroom here. This one has a walk-in shower. Again, our fantastic 2-ply toilet paper, tons of towels, and there's more towels, and then the shower, and then again, soap dispenser, shampoo, conditioner, soap, Dove, high quality stuff. here's the third of 3 bedrooms here. This one also has a queen size bed in it. There's another AC unit and another fan, Dyson fan if you need it. But again, our cleaners do a great job with making the beds and the towels and cleaning and disinfecting before all of our guests arrive. But that is pretty much it. I'm going to take you outside the building a little bit, give you an idea about what's outside. Okay. So another one of my pictures. Again, that's the head of the Charles River. Lobby door. So South Boston at times can be hard to park in, but obviously there's parking right here out front. Daytime parking generally not an issue at all. You just have to pay attention to the street cleaning signs and the residential parking signs. So for instance, that's all right. Okay, anyway, this is the entrance to the common laundry room. Go down these stairs and then down to the laundry area. It's also where we keep our recycling as well, but that's the common laundry door. That's where everybody else would enter the laundry room, and it also has a lock on it as well too, with the code. And then this is the building here. And right up the street actually is Telegraph Hill, which is actually this is Telegraph Hill, that's the monument. Again, just look at this, you just need to pay attention to the street signs. So here, for instance, we've got resident parking permit only in the evenings, Monday through Fridays only, which means that during the daytime, no issues, and weekends, no issues. Also want to stay away from street cleaning. Street cleaning varies by street. This street happens to be first and third Thursdays, 1 to 5 p.m. One way to tell when that happens, right, is when everybody's not parked on one side of the street, and you need to stay off that street. But that's it. Anyway, thanks, and we hope we can host you all very soon. Thank you.